Hey, welcome. 2024 was an incredible year where I explored hundreds of AI tools, but here are my top 10 picks that you can leverage to enhance creativity, boost productivity, and increase profitability in 2025. Let's jump right in. Now, the first on my list is Adobe Express. So if you use CapCut for automatically generating captions, you will notice that particular feature is currently a pro feature, but the best alternative and free alternative to this is using Adobe Express. All you need to do is go to the platform, upload your video. Their AI will transcribe the video audio and then provide you with the transcript. You can as well edit the transcript. Then that is it. Now, this is very important because you see, 2025 social media platform will be prioritizing video content. Even LinkedIn right now, their focus is on vertical videos, right? So all platforms, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, like all of these platforms are prioritizing short form video content. And what captions help you do is to make your videos accessible. Some people might be watching your video from different parts of the world. Not everybody understands English or your language. So that caption can help them better understand what you are trying to say. And again, you never can tell where someone is watching your video. They might be watching it on the go where they could not play audio. The caption can help them follow through what you are trying to communicate in the video. Anyways, if you want to try it out, you can visit this link. You can see it is kind of lengthy, right? So I shortened it to adelikesamuel.com/caption. So this would redirect you to this particular page. And if you want an in-depth detailed tutorial on how to use this particular AI tool, go to adelikesamuel.com/cap. No, I'm not capping. But anyways, you will be redirected to a detailed tutorial on how to use it. The next on my list is Gamma 2024. I had to create a lot of presentations, pitches, because I'm running an edtech company. I also ventured into health tech, and I also have some ventures on that way. So I had to create a lot of pitch deck, presentation, and all of that. And Gamma has been a fantastic tool to helping me do this. So if you need an AI tool to generate dynamic and professional presentations or pitch decks quickly, then Gamma is your best bet. Check it out. Basically, it will help you generate your presentation. It can even help you generate the content for the presentation and the design and everything in between. If you want to try Gamma, just go to gamma.app. And I also have a free tutorial on how to use Gamma. So just go to adelikesamuel.com/gamma. They also have templates in their library. My favorite feature is the spotlight feature that allows sequential display of text and objects one after the other. This will help retain attention, especially on webinars. So if you create webinars like me, you would love this particular feature. No, this is not a sponsored recommendation. It is a product I like and love using. I use it a lot. Go check it out. It is simple, intuitive, and perfect for just anybody who needs their work to shine. Okay, the third on my list is Google NotebookLM. Even though it became popular due to its ability to generate podcasts, it is a game changer for research. You can use it as your personal or organization research assistant. The fact that it allows multimodal sources makes it the best to uncover deeper insight while researching and brainstorming, as it can think across PDFs, Google Docs, Google Slides, even YouTube URLs and websites. This is actually one of the platform or AI tools that can do this. And also the audio overview feature that creates two-person podcast-like discussions. This way you can listen on the go, and this conversational style makes it easier to absorb complex ideas or topics. So if you are trying to understand some topics or concept that seems to be very complex for you, just go try out NotebookLM. Turn all of the insight it gives you into a podcast. It will help you better understand everything. This tool can be a game changer for sales and marketing, staff training and onboarding, and even for customer support. Go to googlelm.google to try it out, and you can as well check out this particular tutorial that I did on how you can use it to create video podcast. Go to adelikesanya.com/pod. Meanwhile, I'll be adding all of these tutorial links in the description of this particular video as well. I can say you probably saw this fourth one coming. Yes, ChatGPT. I use it at least 10 hours every day, from brainstorming new ideas to planning and executing these ideas, then transforming them to products, and even for analyzing complex data to draw meaningful insight. ChatGPT is my go-to. Here are some other specific features I love about ChatGPT. One is the vision mode, that is the ChatGPT vision, which expands the use case as you can use image as input. It helps to identify objects, analyze images, and it also guides me on how to use some appliances. Just yesterday, I noticed our dishwasher was not working. So I used ChatGPT to troubleshoot the problem, figured out the rinse aid and salt as finished. Then I went grocery shopping, then decided to also get those products. But here is the thing, there were different kind of products on the shelf. But then I just had to take this picture and ask ChatGPT to point which one to get because the salt for the dishwasher, is different, right? And also the rinse aid. This is the first time I'll be even buying anything like that. But then it guided me, told me, okay, this is the one to get, and I got it. So there are different ways you can use it. Now, another feature I love is the advanced voice mode. You see, I use this for brainstorming because I work on many projects, I work with many people, and also with many clients. So I actually have a lot of things that I'm doing. But then ChatGPT helps me brainstorm to get clarity on certain things. And one of the ways I do that is using the advanced voice mode. All you need to do is talk to it like you are talking to a consultant, to a coach. You can ask it virtually anything, just like you ask ChatGPT. But this time around, the input is your voice, which means even though you are doing something, or even on the go, in your car, in transit, you can just ask those things that you have in mind, those things bothering you. You can ask it and it will give you clarity. I use this a lot while I'm working. I'll just probably, a thought just dropped, I'll just ask and it will provide me with answers. And the last one I will just talk about is the web search feature. Even though I used to use Perplexity for my AI search before, when ChatGPT launched this particular feature, I could not help. So it's just like having all-in-one feature on one app. So I currently use ChatGPT search, but then you can also have Perplexity as an alternative. You see, I purposely use personal examples for this case study because I know, most of us use ChatGPT for drafting content, which I do, and so many other things, analysis, this and that. But then you can also use it in your personal life. I could go on and on about this and different scenarios I use ChatGPT for. But you see, this is why I say you don't need hundreds of AI tools. You just need few AI tools, master how to use them, and maybe coupled with some specialized AI assistant. And guess what my favorite ChatGPT tool is? GPTs. You see, I create GPT assistants for my personal and clients projects, and businesses even pay me to develop custom assistants for them. I work with some businesses, some coaches this same year, and we develop specialized assistants for their products, for their services, for their offering, for their business and company. And I have also created like 5 publicly available assistants, which some of you are already using, and I will talk about them later in this video. I already have tons of video on how to use ChatGPT, but then if you want to master ChatGPT and other AI tools, then I will invite you to join the Generative AI Launchpad workshop. This is an inclusive program where you will spend 10 days with me and you will learn how to use AI like a pro, even if you do not know what LLM means right now. Anyways, just go there and register. It is actually free to register. Go to jennyb.com/GAL. Okay, let's move and proceed to the 5th on my list, which is called Recraft. Now, if you are not into my channel, I've shared Recraft, best AI tools you can use, not just for generating images, but generating images that also requires text. So it helps you inscribe legible text. Even if the text is lengthy, it will still do a perfect job. Not many AI image generator can do this perfectly well. So Recraft is just one of them that does it flawlessly. I love the fact that it also has editing tools inside the platform that you can use to make some adjustments, import some objects, and it is pretty straightforward to use. But if you need a detailed tutorial, then go to adelkesimon.com/guide. It will guide you on how to use Recraft. Okay, the sixth AI tool on my list is Flux. You see, Flux is hands down the best image generator and best alternative to Midjourney. It is available on various platforms like Replicate, but you can access it here on File. Go to adelkesimon.com/file. This is just a shortened link anyway. You can use both Recraft and Flux, not just for generating images, but also to generate graphics design, coupled with Imagene GPT assistant. You would need guidance if this is your first time using Recraft or Flux. So just go watch this particular tutorial that I talked about earlier, teach you how to use both Recraft and Flux. Just go to adelkesimon.com/guide. Now, aside from the fact that you can use it to generate stunning images, it is open source, which means you can train it on your own images. That is actually what I used. So I have my own personalized image generator that is built on Flux model, which I use to create various images of myself. So I basically use it for creating my personal avatar with my face, which I use for my talking head videos, just like the intro to this particular video you are currently watching. And I also used to generate images of me in any way I could imagine. This is a typical example of me as a Father Christmas. It can as well be used for marketing, content creation if you own a personal brand. So here is a detailed tutorial on how you can actually create your own personalized image assistant. So it is kind of different from the previous one. Don't worry, as I've said, I'll put all of this link in the description of this video, so check it out. Okay, so the next tool on my list is the Canva magic tools. This is the seventh. You see, there are so many things to talk about Canva, but then there are three sets of AI tools that I love using on Canva: Magic Eraser, Magic Grab, and also Grab Text. There is also the Magic Edit and Magic Expand anyway, but then these three are my favorite. So if you are trying to generate, let's say, images, and you want the object, the text on that image should be what you want, not what AI is imagining, then you will find these three tools very, very helpful. And let me also state that to get the most out of some of these tools, you need to stack them up. That is, use them in conjunction with other AI tools or AI assistants. For example, Canva that I talked about now, you can use it alongside Flux Redux tool for product photography. Some of these things won't sound like a big deal to you if you are subscribed to my channel and you watch most of my video. These are the things we cover, practical use cases. Of course, accessing Canva is easy. Just go to canva.com. But then if you are looking for a tutorial on how to use Canva in conjunction with Redux tool for product photography, just go check this particular tutorial. Go to adelkesimon.com/AIP. Go check it out, and you can create amazing images for your product to market and sell your product. Eighth tool on my list is ElevenLabs. You see, ElevenLabs is my top choice for generating realistic voiceover. You can as well use it to clone your voice. You can see some of the tools inside of ElevenLabs: text to speech, voice changer, dubbing. This particular tool, you can use it to translate from one language to another language. For example, let's say English to French, English to Polish, English to other available languages, and from those languages also to English. Now this is perfect if you are trying to penetrate a global market beyond the market you are currently serving, whether as a service provider, as a company, as a personal brand. You can use this particular tool. Just this simple tool can help you break into and penetrate some of this market. Also, you'll see this text to sound effect. That is another thing you can do, and the voice cloning. I can see there is also the voice cloning. Let me also talk about this voice changer a bit. So basically what you can use this for is upload an audio with your voice and then use any of the voices available in their library from any of their voice actor that will work for the kind of project you are working on. Just pick it and the voice in that audio will be changed to that particular one you selected. You can see enable mic access, record yourself reading some prompts and generate the sample in different voices. You can see you can record or just upload your own audio. And then the last tool I would like to talk about is the Imagene FM tool, which is quite similar to what Google NotebookLM is doing with podcasts. So you can check it out and use it to generate podcasts as well. And also it is now beyond text to voice or text to speech. Now you can create a agentic conversational AI assistant, which is mind-blowing if you ask me. AI tool on my list is Hedra. I've watched 10 of my videos in the last couple of months. You would always notice I use a particular AI video as my intro, including this one you are currently watching. And I also use it for even creating videos for adverts for some of my products. Basically it works, it's just like my own personal AI video generator. But then the tool that is making it possible to convert those still images to talking avatar, what makes it possible is this tool called Hedra. So it is both a model and they also have a tool that you can just use like immediately, and it's very easy to actually use Hedra. So if you're camera shy, you can leverage it to create talking head videos effortlessly without having to record yourself ever again on camera or spend expensive amount of money on getting gadgets, lighting, microphone and all of these stuffs. Remember I talked about stacking different AI tools earlier. If you want to get the most value from some of these tools, I use Flux to generate my avatar. I sometimes use ElevenLabs for audio generation, and then Hedra to put everything together into a video. So this is how you stack up different AI tools. Anyways, I have a detailed tutorial on how to do this. Now, by the way, let me say this was released I think some months ago, 5 months ago, but then this particular tutorial will walk you through how you can use Hedra, even though there have been some little changes to the interface, right? But then it's still the same process. I would create an updated tutorial on how to use Hedra, but for now you can just watch this particular tutorial. Go to adobesample.com/vidai. So it will show you not just how to use Hedra, but also how you can use ElevenLabs. Let me just state this. This was created some months ago, and in this video I recommended using Leonardo AI, but right now I would recommend using Flux for generating your avatar. That will give you the best quality. Before then, Flux was not a thing. I'm not even sure it was available yet. So it was some weeks or months after then Flux was released. So I'm just trying to give you that update. Then if you would like to generate personalized video of yourself just like the way I do, just go to adobesample.com/tab. Don't worry, as I've said, I'll put all of this link in the description of this video. Now, the last but not the least AI tool on my list is Runway ML. This is great for text to video generation and also animating still images. So let's say you generated an image with AI and you want to animate that image, you can use Runway ML. But then it now has a rival called Sora by OpenAI, the same company that owns ChatGPT. So they released Sora a few weeks ago, and I would actually be betting on Sora anyways, because I'm not just a ChatGPT fanboy, but I believe in what OpenAI is doing, and I believe they have access to some of this breakthrough technology that so many other companies don't have. So yeah, I'll be placing my bet on Sora. I created a video sharing what you need to know about Sora, so you can go to adobe.com/so. Now, just before we wrap up, let me share my GPT assistants that are free and publicly available to use. So the first one here is called Imagene. Imagene is a specialized AI assistant for generating prompts for images and even for graphics. You can try it out. Just go to adelepesami.com/Imagene. Meanwhile, I've referenced a tutorial that covers how to use Imagene already in this same video. So just go try it out. Now, the next one here is GPTeer. Now, GPTeer is similar to Imagene, or should I say Imagene is similar to GPTeer? But GPTeer is actually used for crafting prompts for virtually any task at all that you have at hand. So it will adapt to your tasks and then help you craft effective prompts that you can use to get the best results and output from AI tools like ChatGPT, Cloud, or any other tools you use. We can try it at adelepesami.com/GPTeer. And here is a tutorial on how you can actually use GPTeer. Just go to adelepesami.com/PGT. You can see as at the time this tutorial was recorded, it was just like 100 plus conversations. Right now it is around 600 plus, if not 700 plus. So you would need this going into 2025. Okay, so the next one here is the Meta Ads personal assistant. Now, creating this Meta Ads personal assistant is my way of putting together all of my knowledge, aside my knowledge and experience, but then the knowledge and experience I also have teaching Meta Ads. Everything is infused into this assistant to help you launch not just compliant Facebook ads campaign or Meta Ads campaign, but also making sure you are profitable while at it. So to try it out, just go to adelepesami.com/mapper. So here is the thing, though I have some tutorials and I've referenced it in some of my videos, I am planning to create another tutorial next week, right? Where I would show you the new way to use Meta Ads personal assistant to launch profitable Facebook ads campaign. That will probably be the next tutorial I'll be dropping. If you are not subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button and also turn on the bell notification so you get notified when I drop this. Now, the last one here is the Ecom Copy Craft. Now, this is a copywriting assistant if you are into dropshipping, e-commerce, or you are just a direct to customer marketer or copywriter. You'll find this very, very helpful. It will help you craft compelling and persuasive sales copy for your products, especially physical products. Okay, so these are just 4 assistants that are available. But here is the thing, I also have a lot of assistants that I cannot even share with the public. They are private. I created them and use them just privately. They are too powerful to be shared publicly, so I just use it on my own. And I'm not saying any of this to brag, it's just what it is. There is also an assistant that I created called the KD Pro Creator, which can help you research, write a full book, and also publish on Amazon KDP. So you can make passive income. Though it is free, it is exclusive to students of my AI Income Machine program. So it is not for everyone. You need to join that program to be able to access this particular tool. If you are interested, you can just go to aiincomemachine.site/course. But then every other tool, as I've said, every other assistant I shared are actually free to use. Okay, so these are my favorite AI tools based on my personal use and experience in 2024. I can't wait to revisit this list and recreate the 2025 list to see how things have evolved. If you love this, like this video, share with your friends, and also drop a comment, share the AI tools that you use that I probably did not include in this list. Meanwhile, if you haven't joined the AI tribe, I would advise you do go to adelikesano.com/AI-tribe. I have a lot of things in store for 2025. This is where you also have access to my newsletter, get to be the first to know about new tutorials or resources I want to share, and some of my thoughts on AI in general. I share some predictions, some thoughts, and all of this. This is where you can access everything. Okay, so thank you for watching this, and thank you for being part of my YouTube community and journey in 2024. Let's make 2025 even better together. Thank you. See you next year.